This video is about us going over the sacral chakra. So get relaxed, get comfortable, and we will get into it. First, I'd like to thank everyone for joining me again. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment or share or whatever you feel like you want to do with this video. Okay, so this video goes in correlation to the February witch pack that came out, but if you didn't get the witch pack, it doesn't matter. You can still follow along. I think there'll be a lot of useful information. And if you are interested in the monthly witch packs that I offer, I'm going to put a link down below to my website. It is $33.33 a month. You, right now, for the next 5 months, we'll be going over the rest of the chakra system. So you're going to be getting crystals that are associated with the chakras and just some items that kind of help support and align and keep each chakra balanced. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I suggest going and checking that out. Usually they go out on the first of the month, and I think pre-order goes up probably around like the 10th of each month. So right now I'm super busy, so I'm only making a small quantity each month, but I'm hoping that I can offer more when I get my life together. Okay, so I know that this video was actually supposed to come out last week, but last week I was like super all over the place and I just didn't have time to do it. And I guess you could say my sacral chakra was out of alignment. So we're gonna go over all of these things in just a second. Oh, but first let me just light some Palo Santo here, cleanse the space, and get into everything. So the sacral chakra is the second chakra. It's located below your navel, about maybe 2 inches or so. It is, in Sanskrit, it is Svadhisthana. I'm probably saying it incredibly wrong, but I'm doing my best. So, and it is known as the place where the self dwells, okay? It is developed between the ages of 3 and around 8. So if we think about a child and what a child is going through around that time in your life, usually that's when you have your favorite color, your favorite food, you're learning what you really enjoy, what you really like, what you don't like. You're learning, like colors, creativity, you're learning how to paint, you're learning how to draw, you're learning, dancing, music. All of those things are developed around that time period. Time period. So that's when this chakra is being developed. So you have your root chakra, which is developed from birth to about 3 years old. Then you have your sacral chakra, which is around 3 to 8 years old. Okay, so the sacral chakra is very important because this is where we have our emotional intimacy. This is where we connect with others, our passions, our desires, our own creativity as adults. Maintaining that childlike wonder, coming into that spiritual doorway with excitement and imagination. So that's why the sacral chakra is so important. The color associated with the sacral chakra is orange. The planet is Venus. The day of the week is Friday, and the number is 6. Okay, so the element is water. Okay, so if you think about the sacral, you know what I mean? So it's like also the water element. So that's why like seashells are really good when you're working with your sacral. water itself is really good, like just drinking more water can really help to maintain and balance your sacral chakra. And if you go back into like that orange color, it's going to be any orange crystal, orange food. Let's go over some of the crystals here. Carnelian, I have a really pretty piece of carnelian. Carnelian is really good for the sacral chakra because it's also an agate. It's also, that orange color. To me, this almost like looks like a womb. It's just got a very soothing energy to it. And then this is moonstone. This is gray moonstone, but you can also use any moonstone. Really, peach moonstone would be really good for it. Peach aventurine is really good. Let's see, yeah, carnelian, coral, orange coral. Again, anything that comes from the ocean and the water, like that seashell and like corals, or let's see. And again, if you don't have any of those, you can always just go with a clear quartz, all right? So if you don't have any of those things that I mentioned or any of those crystals, you can always use a clear quartz for any of those things, okay? It's clear, so it encompasses all the colors of the rainbow. You can always just program it and ask it and thank it for helping you to soothe and balance your sacral chakra. So our sacral chakra is, if it's aligned, you're going to feel, you're going to have like this creative energy. And creative energy doesn't need to be like painting and drawing, or any of these things. It can be as simple as like being able to decorate a room really easily, or being able to throw together food, a meal really well without looking at a recipe, okay? It's just kind of like, you're having like your vision is open, and you're able to kind of just go with the flow and like and put things together in a really like beautiful way, okay? So yeah, if it's balanced, you're going to feel like that. Also, you're going to be really in control of your emotions, but you're also open to feeling your emotions as well. But you're able to go with the ebb and the flow of your inner feelings, okay? So, and you're also able to, again, connect with people passionately. You have self-respect, you have boundaries, you're able to, have like a healthy sex life, and just to, again, like that overall like childlike feeling. And like, sometimes people can feel that about you. You still have this excitement about life, right? You're not like, life hasn't beat you down and taken your imaginations and your desires and your passion away. So that's all really good stuff, right? Like, I love the sacral chakra. It's very fun chakra to work with. It's like, okay, all right, I'm going to work on my sacral chakra. Let me do something that brings me joy. And the other thing that's really easy and I love to do is to take a bath. So this witch pack, February witch pack, came with hyssop. Hyssop is a great herb. It's extremely cleansing. It works really well with water. So I suggest taking a bath with the hyssop herb if you have some, or if you haven't done anything with it yet. You can also use it, like put it in a little spray bottle with some water, or moon water if you can, and then you can just kind of spritz it around your house. You can use it to spritz you, and it's very, very cleansing, very protecting. Hyssop is one of the very first herbs that I ever worked with. I was going through a really hard emotional blockage. It was something that I was unable to get over, and when I went to the Botanica, the lady there suggested hyssop, and I went home and I totally fell in love. I like take it all the time in my baths, and again, I use it to clean my house, the floors, the little spritz. It's just like such a uplifting herb. So that I suggest. So if your sacral chakra isn't aligned, you can have a fear of intimacy. You can have problems expressing your emotions. You can feel just kind of disconnected, you know, a lack of passion in your life, creative blockages. You can have low self-respect, and sometimes it can come and play out in a way of it being like overly sexual. So let's go over a few things. Yes, we have the crystals, but other things that you can do to heal and balance your sacral chakra could be, yes, taking a bath, drinking more water, eating orange fruits and vegetables like peaches, sweet potatoes, carrots, obviously, oranges are orange, you know, so, and then every time you eat these foods, you can imagine again that the foods are going straight into your sacral chakra and healing and soothing it and balancing it. The physical parts that are associated are going to be like your ovaries, your uterus, your like lower intestines, and your lower back. Okay, so let me see. Yeah, again, the negative qualities, if it's not balanced, you could have anger, hurt, and then like, yeah, stuck in a rut, just kind of, you know, that passion has kind of gone away. So let's see. I invite you to do a short little healing here. I just cut my bangs, and like, I don't think I did it very well because it keeps like falling directly in my eye. Anyway. Side note. Okay, so I have my metal bowl here today. So if you're ready, let's just take a deep breath. All right, and just relax, get comfortable. I invite you to take 3 deep breaths with me. One for body, one for mind, and one for soul. Thank you. That is very nice. Sometimes I feel like I could just keep playing the bowl forever. But okay, so these are some things, or this is a technique that you can do to help balance your sacral chakra. Is you can kind of sit like this. You can't really see because my hands are in my lap here, and I'm kind of holding them like this, right? So I like to put my left hand on the top because the left hand's the receiving hand. So it's kind of like, you know, if you're going to receive any messages. So you can kind of sit there and kind of cradle underneath your sacral chakra. And a lot of times when we breathe, we focus on our breath filling our chest and our lungs. And this is a very simple technique that you can do that can help activate your entire chakra system and heal it. Okay, so I guess we're kind of focusing on everything today. So you can sit comfortably, and next time you take a deep breath, try and put your focus on breathing from the bottoms of your feet through your legs and up into your entire body, okay? Close your eyes. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Right, so just imagine when you're pulling up that breath on the inhale that it's coming from all the way down to the bottom of your feet, through your legs, through your entire chakra system, up your back, and then on the exhale, It's just kind of like keeping you connected also to the earth as well, okay? So that is a technique you can do to activate your entire chakra system. And then us working on the sacral today, you can actually breathe from the sacral chakra, okay? So like when you take that deep breath, imagine that you're breathing. Instead of having the breath stop here at your chest, you keep going, and it's filling your entire sacral chakra, letting all of the blood cells get all that good oxygen. And you can just take these breaths. And again, also meditation is my favorite way to connect and to heal the chakra system. You can look up different sacral chakra meditations, listen to them before you go to sleep. It doesn't have to be like this whole you don't have to, if you don't have the time to sit and actually have everything in a bowl, and if you don't have time to make that sacred space and everything, just try and do it. Like when you're driving, take a nice deep breath into your sacral chakra. Right before you go to sleep, listen to one of those sacral chakra meditations. Sometimes when I'm been so busy, I will just turn on a meditation and fall asleep listening to it, because it's still working at on a subconscious level, okay? So let's see. I think that is about it. And yeah, I thank you so much for joining me. And again, if you're interested in the March pack, we're going to be going over the solar plexus. So there's going to be lots of really good manifesting crystals and herbs for that. Our solar plexus is our power center. So it's a really good chakra to work with when you're manifesting things, okay? So that will be for March. I'm like so lost in time. I don't even know. I'm like February, March. All right. Thank you so much. I love you guys, and feel free to check out my Facebook page or my website. I'm going to put all those links down below. And thank you again to everyone and everything all the time.